Playing on a beta Minecraft server. This is my house on the server.
Snow. Why didn't I think of that? I could have built my walls out of snow? This whole time, I'd been grinding to collect quartz, when I could have been building with snow. Let's recap. While on my journey to collect quartz to build my walls out of, I have spent hours mining to collect diamonds and to collect XP. I collected enough leather and sugarcane to create a whole 30-level enchantment setup. Meanwhile, I set up an entire storage sorting system for myself. Not to mention all the time I had to spend in the nether just to get this many blocks of quartz. Let's just get to work. Hello. Welcome to the first stream of 2026. Hope y'all enjoyed that little intro. Yeah. So we're gonna be taking things a bit of a different direction with how I was constructing my house.
I think you not finish.
I have no clue what you mean by that. Anyway. Before we get into the game though, new year means new update. So, I should have done this ahead of time, in all honesty. So, we need to create a new instance. And I forgot to look up... Crap, I've came really unprepared. It's not a MIDI stream without some technical difficulties. I need to look up... Also, hold on.
Super Mario
I got a
Minecraft.
snack with me. Where the heck is my snack? It's not showing up. Hold on. Show my snack. It's not showing my snack. It hates me. Dang it, I set up this whole thing. Once again, can't be a mini stream without technical difficulties, apparently. I forgot to set up this. Or I did set up this thing, but it's not working.
W update.
Let me just get rid of that. There. I have a little snack here. I'm eating some brisket nachos. And why isn't my... Okay, cool. For a second, I thought that my avatar wasn't reacting. Okay. Now, let's set things up.
Doesn't it
Once
restart
again,
your game without previous worlds?
it does, but we can transfer those.
Nasto.
Ignore that.
Your Prism launcher is out of date, BTW.
I do not care at the moment. Minecraft versions by year. Here we go. Java edition, version history, yes, okay.
MIDI eating Nasto.
Sure, whatever that is. I swear this had a different layout before, what the heck? Which one was last released in friggin', 2016? 2016, last one was 1.11.2, okay.
Hi, I'm new to your stream. I seen your videos on YouTube and they're very funny.
Thank you. And hello, Robot Lover. You're never gonna guess this. I think you came to the right place with that username. Okay. 1.11.2. That is the last version that was released in wait, no, we're going back to 2015. Crap, I've lost the plot. 1.8.9. Okay. 1.8.9. Cool. We got our new version. Now I gotta bring over all of the old
1.11.2,
worlds.
the last version with old achievements.
Oh. Interesting. I did not know that. Anyway. Edit.
189? Oh man, that's unfortunate. I liked 9.
Worlds. Shush. Worlds. Where's the friggin' World folder. There's the world folder. Okay. Transfer over the worlds. Goodness, that didn't take too long. Screenshot. Sure, I'll transfer those over too. Cool. Now we can boot up the game.
1 kill 3.
Anyway, I'm eating nachos. Num num. Professional streamer. Eating on stream. As you do. Listen, I wanted to stream today and didn't really
You mean Nasto?
have time to have. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, I'm sure whatever you're saying is totally what I fixed for myself and not an American bastardization of that. I believe this is it. Hi, Sylvia. Welcome. Oh my gosh, the volume. Also, the game isn't showing. Okay, hold on. Let me sleep first, then I'll fix that. Maybe if I just... I'll just not have it in full screen here.
Broken English BTW.
Nope, that isn't gonna work. Okay, that's not gonna work either.
Professional nacho taster over here takes precedent over streams.
Maybe this'll work?
Ha ha
Quite
ha 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 ha.
possibly.
Pluden 48 spooked. I'm just laughing BC, why not?
No, that's also not gonna work. Okay. Oh wait, no, it did work. It did work. Hold on. Maybe? Cool, it's working now. So, as you saw from that little introduction, we're collecting snow now. But also, do I have any pumpkins? None of these chests are labeled yet. Let me just turn the game down a bit.
You need glass.
What do you mean I need glass? Oh, for the windows? Not yet. I need to find a pumpkin so I can make a snow golem. And we get infinite snow.
You should actually build your house out of MIDI blocks.
Uh-huh. That totally real thing that's in the game.
It's no biggie. It's an ice distraction. You just don't flake out.
I was going to make a joke, but I'm not sure if Twitch would allow it. Pumpkins can spawn in this kind of biome, right?
Fun fact, 1.8.9 is the final version before the combat update.
Oh boy. Not looking forward to next year's update then. Next year's annual game stream update, whatever we're gonna call it. Whatever I'm gonna call it. I'm the one who's supposed to be coming up with these things. Let's get some snow real quick. Cool, that's enough to make 2 snow golems. Good enough. We just need the pumpkins. I am, like, heading in a good direction
We
for
just
this,
have
right?
to press the time travel button again forever to avoid the combat update. How to beat Minecraft.
It's not a bad idea.
Get wood, make pickaxe, mine stone, make pickaxe again, ba ba ba, kill dragon, the end.
You know, I think there was an animation
Ooh,
about
wait, is
that.
this that world you showed me?
Is it? I don't think so. I don't think this is the world that I showed you off stream.
So ye Modi, I just hope you just got a great New Year or a
I'm
Christmas
sorry,
party on
Modi.
your end.
I'm sorry, refer to me by my name? Please? Am I looking in the right biomes? Should I be looking in like a plains biome instead? I think pumpkins spawn in plains
Modi.
biomes. Well, if they do spawn in plains biomes, then they're not here. I think that's a swamp over there. Oh no, it's just some really low trees. Next to some water.
Where
They
are
spawn
you
in
go?
forests. Should I be looking between the trees? I'm looking for pumpkins. Stream isn't off to the most riveting start for sure. Gotta find the orange plant. Ouch. Big Banui.
Happy 2015 every pony left shark and all that.
Whoa. Childhood or something.
There no pumpkin in this area.
You don't say. For a split second, I saw that fire and thought that was a pumpkin. Man.
How are you, MIDI?
I'm doing well. Struggling to find what I need, though. I do believe they spawn in plains biomes.
The real pumpkin is in your mind. That's why they call it using your gourd.
No way.
Chicken.
The real pumpkins were the friends we made along the way. Or something like that. Ouch.
I need chicken.
Then, like, go buy one. This isn't like one of the old versions where the killer rabbit can spawn, like, very rarely, right?
So are we looking for Gordy?
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. We're,
I meant the pet chicken.
yeah, it's the Halloween event. And the need for the pumpkin is for a snow golem. I want infinite snow. I mean, I guess I could just go up to one of those mountains and go digging, but like, it'd be way easier to just have a snow golem. I'd like to think I have a good sense of direction. I'm just kind of wandering, and I'm not really afraid that I'll get lost. And even if I do, I'll find my way back eventually. There we go. Oh, this is back when they automatically spawned with faces carved in them. Forgot about that. Have I gotten myself stuck? Kind of. Do I have a water bucket on me? No. Okay, I'm just gonna take a safe trip down. Cool. Ouch.
MIDI, can you take the pet chicken to farm?
Don't got seeds on me.
Hello MIDI. Happy New Year. Hope your year will be
Hello.
joyous and prosperous.
Well, I appreciate that. I
I've
can
seen
only
what
hope
MIDI
the
does
same
to those
thing.
farm animals. It's safer out here.
You say that like I torture them or something. No, I kill them for meat. Which is a normal thing to do on a farm, I think. Oh, this is bad. I was hoping I would have found pumpkins before nightfall.
I just now noticed you are 1% greener. Coolio. Please,
Yeah, sure.
I need
Yeah,
the pet
new
chicken.
year, new me. No, you don't. Go get your own pet chicken. Go play Minecraft for yourself.
I don't have Minecraft.
Well, sucks for you.
Please
Okay,
MIDI,
time for
I
me to
need
rush.
this. My co-op kinda empty. Then get Minecraft.
Goodness. It's so dark. I forgot how dark the old version of Minecraft gets. Older versions. Not just a single old version. Hello. You know what? Let me just
I don't have money.
video settings. Brightness bright. Thank you.
Then
I'd like
get
to
some.
be able to see. Thank you.
Shut up.
No, you.
Real money is exposure, so just turn
Oh,
on a
cool.
light or something.
That was easier than I thought it would be. I am very hungry. Num num num.
Sniffle sniffle. Raining.
Yeah. Really like it when it rains. Like in real life, but also in the game. really sets a certain mood, but unfortunately, gotta sleep through the night. Which is gonna make the rain go away. Another bite of nachos.
Who needs subtitle mode with chatters like us?
Yummy!
Alright, TTS has now entered the cringe RP territory.
It happens. Very often with this chat, it happens. Boop. Hello. What should we name this guy? Looking for ideas in chat. See? Infinite snow. Oh geez, gotta be a bit careful. You know, I might just have a, you can be a free roaming one. And we'll have a separate
Anyway,
snow
what
guy.
is the difference between real life and Minecraft
like-
world?
You know, we'll have a separate one that's indoors. And, you know, this one can... Because I have no risk of digging up the floor in here. You'll be in captivity, but you'll...
Do you know what happens if you use shears on a snow golem? Ha ha ha.
Okay, well... I'm gonna need another pumpkin.
H. Nani. Ha 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 ha. I was gonna call him Chilzo.
The free roaming one can be called Chilzo. Dang it, it's
How
so hard
about
to
Mr.
control.
Cool Snow? Pumpkins only grow onto blocks like dirt and grass IIRC.
Oh wait, really? Oh crap.
Wait a dang
Well, I guess I
second,
gotta
what
get
happened
those
to your
seeds
arm?
back. What happened to my arm? Nothing happened to my arm. Are you talking about the nachos that are currently covering my arm? Like the image of the nachos? Yeah, that's there because I'm eating nachos. You know, just a bit of,
A hand fly
you
away.
know. Don't even worry about it.
In game.
My arm in game? I don't know, what did happen to my arm in game? I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Where is a hoe? I need one of those. I don't see one, so I'm just gonna craft one.
The hand is small.
The hand is small.
I
think
swear
that's
you
just
had a
what it
different
looks like.
avatar. Maybe I'm just crazy.
I don't know, maybe it's been a really long time since you've watched my streams. And I mean, I've changed to be more animated within like the last year.
Don't make fun of Midas small Balatro hand. It's rude.
Do I not have any wood? Not any wait, I didn't check the wood room. Right here. If I have wood, this is where it should be. Birch, oak, spruce, do we not have any sticks? Yes, we do. Okay.
No, like the in-game avatar.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything wrong with it here. Not in the inventory, not when my hand is empty. Not seeing anything wrong. Okay. Now I can craft one. Getting sidetracked.
I guess I really am crazy. Maybe this version introduced slim models. Maybe you're slim.
Yeah, probably. Something like that.
Thank you.
Glitch_tire_gas just subscribed for 6 months.
Oh my gosh, I only got one
MIDI,
seed from
is
that.
your
Are you
bow
kidding me?
placeable?
Yeah, just like any other bow. Thank you, Glitch. I really do appreciate it. I mean, I don't... It's kind of... It's weird. I'm always afraid of, like, getting used to these sort of things. Because, like, I felt like that thank
Am
you
I
wasn't
having a
genuine
Mandela
enough.
effect?
But seriously, your support always means the world to me. Especially coming from someone who I know personally. There, this'll work. I don't really care if it's not proper, it's fine. We just need another pumpkin, at least one.
The only subscription I have that's worth the money, TBH.
If you say so. I'd argue there are much better streamers.
MIDI,
But,
are you transgender? If so, you're a boy, lol.
Oh! That's cool. You just gave me the excuse to ban you, which I've been waiting to do for like a millennia now. Bye-bye, bye-bye. You're being banned for forever, actually. Cool. Have fun with that, repeal that's not gonna get accepted. Anyway, I'm gonna do the same for my server.
Gil.
Let's see, where are you here?
Good job, MIDI. You saved the day.
Sure.
Welp, there it goes.
No, I'm doing moderation stuff right now. Hold on.
Actually, crazy work to just say that midstream.
Oh, I don't hold back when it comes to, like, telling people off. Is that a zombie nearby? Hello? Nope, that's a zombie pigment. Okay, we're good. Okay, cool. They're gone from my server too now. Okay, let's craft these up for easier storage. Yeah, crazy thing to happen in the middle of the stream. Was not expecting that.
About time, honestly.
Okay. Well, while we're waiting on that pumpkin, this is so annoying. I'm not trying to break any of these blocks, by the way. I'm just trying to get the snow. You know, maybe I should just have a regular shovel. Maybe the efficiency isn't worth it. I already have a regular shovel. Glad I checked. Then I would have wasted a diamond. I should really sort my inventory at some point, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I feel like collecting snow. Unless, does this have... Okay, no, it doesn't have fortune on it. Good. Just making sure I wasn't missing out on excess snowballs or something. I think fortune does that. I might be completely wrong. Oh, wasted a snowball. Could you, like, come back to where I spawned you? That would be nice. If you didn't just keep wandering that way. No, you're just gonna... Okay, you're gonna keep going. Cool. I'll just follow you. It's fine. No worry. Well, if nothing, this is gonna make a great stream highlight. Cool. So that's all the snow I'm getting for now. Shut up. Really? Okay, I can't sleep because the pigman is here. Let me sleep. Cool.
6 to 7.
Wow. Such a relevant joke.
Twice in a row is crazy. Haha.
No joke. I was not expecting that.
In the big 26.
I might be a little bit stupid, okay? Don't even worry about it. Well, at least that time investment was more than I got out of visiting the Nether. That is correct. I did say that. In my audio sample video, y'all fell for the very obvious bait to sample me saying that. There's no shame in that because I just blatantly set it up for y'all to do that. But yeah, I kind of just predicted that would happen, which is why I included that audio sample. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure... Hold on. Let me just... Oh. Huh. Let's have that, like, here. That's still a block away.
I really do like the snow texture. We were ignorant of true wall glory.
Yeah, I do not know how I didn't think of this before. Big mistake on my part. Do I have any spare stone bricks? Maybe somewhere? Got a lot spare, apparently. Cool. No, why didn't I ever... Hold on. I wanted to have the walls decorated consistently with, like, the floor. And I guess I just never did that, so quick detour. Okay, now I just need plain stone, which I'm sure I have somewhere in here. Yep, got plenty of that too. There we go. Doesn't that look nice? I think I'll also do something similar here.
I am hello Inab and I will be right back.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember that you shared a gif of you being drunk after drinking too much Scrumpy in the FNF video.
That really isn't what that was meant to be. But sure. Guys, you're not gonna believe this. I'm not even old enough to drink.
You are the youngest streamer ever.
Not that young. I'm not quite a child. And there are definitely a few kid streamers out there on the platform.
It's time to drink water.
Thank you for the reminder. I'm gonna do that now.
Forever young. Drink water is life.
Yeah, drinking water is very important. I hope everyone else also took a quick swig. And make another door. So happen to have the right amount of wood for that. So this will be our foyer area.
Free trial for
Not
life.
exactly sure what to put here. I'll put something here. I think our bedroom is gonna have to be, I'm saying my bedroom. It's gonna have to be like right next to here. Just for ease of use, you know. Just pop in, go to bed, pop out. And I can also do the same from the mine. You know, just imagine coming up from the mine, going into the house, going into the bedroom, going to sleep, going back to the mine.
What is in that platy?
Brisket nachos.
Silly MIDI.
They're yummy.
We sleep in the stables. No bedroom for us. Only hay and slop trough.
Num num num. What am I doing? Honestly, I don't have much of a plan for any of this. I'm just winging it. How's the pumpkin looking? That's a very important aspect of things that we need for the walls. Wow, not even close. Do I have bones? Maybe make some bone meal, speed up the process. Cool. Well, now there's still waiting involved, but that's fine. got honestly not enough snow blocks to keep me going until then, but that's fine.
Hey
We'll
folks,
just dig out the
hope you
rooms.
all are having a good day.
You too.
So MIDI, do you got some new plans for 2026 to be a good year? Even though, I'm always gonna call 2006 lol.
Honestly?
Melodybot Fighter 4
Eh.
a new challenge.
I don't really have anything exactly planned out. Okay, we have our limit. It'll be a small bedroom, but that's okay. We can make it wider to compensate, I guess. If this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or it's 5 by 5. Let's make it maybe 8 by 5. Try that. Yep, it's getting dark out. Nachos. Num. Yeah, just the right size for a bedroom, methinks.
This is the greatest nacho content this side of the World Wide Web. Is your forehead massive?
If you held back my bangs? Sure. I suppose it is. That kind of shrinks it. You know, we can do a bit of terraforming. It's fine. Only a little bit. We'd have to cover over. Should I even cover this up? I feel like I should just probably... Yeah, it'll just stick out with the rest of it. That's fine. I did not mean to do that. I'm glad at least I don't lose any snowballs by doing that. Just gives me the exact amount that I need to craft back the blocks that I broke. Oh, text message. Hold on. Might be important. It was important. That's why I went silent. Hold on.
Yummers.
True. That is how I would describe the food that I'm currently eating. Sure that it's mob proof. Boop, boop. Beep, boop, bop. That's a bit overkill, but that's fine. It's temporary. Hello, Blade Painter. Welcome. You kind of came at the worst time because I have to suddenly take a pause. I'll be right back. I will be back though. It's not going to take me. And we're back with one change. I eated all the nachos. Let's get rid of some of these torches. Oh, no, that's a wall. Hold on, is there a place for me to put a window? There should be. Whatever, I'll do terraforming, because I need some kind of window to lead into my room. I'd feel wrong if there wasn't. Anyway, I did know that, that when you're eating burger, it's becoming, less and less burger. I did know this. But thank you for reminding me. It's very important information. Any updates on the pumpkin? I don't know how long it takes for these things to grow. Cool, we got one. This time, I'm gonna make sure they do not die. I hope. Here, I'll start you off in the foyer. I'm gonna wait for you to move. And then I'm gonna use my shovel. Because I don't want there to be a risk that you get in the way of it. That would be bad. My inventory's getting just a bit full. Let me just get rid of some of this stuff. Gonna put it in the junk chest. I'll organize it later. It's fine. Just shove it all in the closet. Out of sight, out of mind. And that is the point where I need to repair that. Thankfully I have enough iron to make an anvil. If I don't already have one. Do I already have an anvil? I don't think I do. Yeah, I definitely don't. Crap. There we go. Cool. While I'm at it, I'll hold on to those iron blocks. And later on I'll make an iron golem. That'll be fun. Wish that there was a quicker way to do this. But it's fine.
Snowballs.
That's what I'm crafting with. Getting all the snow I can. So I can make more walls. Just an honest day of work. Working at the snowball factory.
Wario is gonna call you a cheater for collecting snow like that.
Nuh-uh. I am playing the vanilla game, and I'm not exploiting anything. What? What do you want?
Hey guys.
Hello, welcome back.
It would be funny
We
if
got
you
a lot of
remove the
snow.
snowman's pumpkin face with shears.
Sure. Actually, no. No. I prefer the pumpkin. Sorry if my voice sounds like rougher than usual. Can't tell if it does or not. That's because I've been sick for the past few days. I'm only streaming now because I feel like I've recovered enough to confidently use my voice so extensively. I don't have any cobblestone. Good thing we have some rooms to dig out.
You sound the same.
Good to know.
Forsaken.
Yeah, what about it? Yeah, that Roblox game that has nothing to do with what's happening on stream right now, what about it? Huh?
Minecraft.
That sure is what I'm playing right now. We have some very insightful chat messages today, as usual. Bedroom, yay! It's nowhere near finished, but yay! It is a place where I can put my bed. Right now I'm just working on the layout of things. I should really make, like... maybe around here. I can, no.
I
I
have
was gonna say maybe
forsaken
I
to
can make a
outcome the memories in
crafting
Dandy's world.
station, like, next to the storage room, but I kind of already have that in the mine shaft. It'll kind of feel weird separating that, so... yeah. I'm just trying to think of different... like, different areas to build. As sort of an all-in-one base. This whole area here, you know? Alright, let me look at... I have up here the... okay, crafting room, a smelting room. That's kind of... I've already kind of merged those together. Storage room, already got that entrance to my mine. A bedroom. Yep, have that. A brewery and an enchanting room. I already have an enchanting room, but I wouldn't mind making a more proper one in my house. But then again, having it next to the storage and everything is kind of convenient. So I think the enchanting room should be closer to the front. Oh my gosh, I don't... hold on. I'm looking at a guide that y'all can't even see. If you can even read this, hold on, let me zoom in a bit. Okay. Enchanting room, definitely gonna want to have that near the front. I have a farm. It's kind of
Koinoi noted,
further.
aha, got it.
Kind of further on. But that's separate. A smithing room, that's also kind of, it's in the entrance to the mine shaft. Nether portal room, I think I'll make that, yeah. So, we want to make a brewery, an enchanting room, and oh, I missed this, an armory. The room preferably near the front door with chests containing food, armor, and weapons is for easy access when you're going outside, and so you can quickly repair yourself and explore. That's a good idea. But that seems less like... I think I'm just gonna kind of combine that with the foyer. Kind of have that as, like, just a chest near the front door. Alright, so... in fact, that can just kind of be the chest that's already sitting in the mine shaft, I think. Let's see, expansions. Here we go. Trading hall. Maybe. I think I'd rather just stick to... I know I started, like, doing sort of villager exploitation in my previous save. I don't really want to do that again. It's a lot of effort whenever... really, you can just, like, trade with them in the villages, and it works fine for a vanilla playthrough. A typical one, anyway. A tower. A tower is good for checking if any mobs have come into your base, like creepers or spiders. What? I guess, like, as a watchtower? That's not really needed, because all mine is, like, it's gonna be well lit, it's gonna be hidden away underground, so... kitchen, basically the crafting room, but you only craft food. I think I might make a kitchen just for the decorative purpose, you know? A bakery, expansion to the kitchen, yeah, pantry. Control room for the most advanced players' houses. Levers, buttons, input methods. For redstone signals. I don't really have... I don't have any need for redstone, really. Maze. This is mainly for if you get bored. Yeah. Mob/XP farm, yeah. That's a good idea. I'll probably add that. Rebuilding wall. For some reason, you want to have a wall that you can't get rid of to make a cobblestone generator. What is practical about that? That's not... Why is this in the tutorial? In shelter teleporter room. Oh, okay, if you have cheats enabled. I don't. Unfortunately. A cake factory. That's just the kitchen again. Okay, a cobblestone generator. Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, no, I can just mine. What am I thinking? I'd really just rather expand my tunnels and gather cobblestone that way. Also, I already have a ton of cobblestone. Bunker or panic room. I don't really need panic room, considering I'm in single player. Like, the worst that could happen is a creeper appears, and, like, at that point, just, like... Oh. I was gonna make an example of, like, I can just switch to peaceful mode, but apparently I locked myself out of that one. So, oops. Scout tower. How's that different from the other... Whatever. Seed and flower farm, that's just the farm, but again, beacon, lighthouse, y'all will eventually get a beacon room. Kennel slash pet area, I'll definitely have that at some point. That'll be a proper expansion. Renewable water source, yeah, I think I'll have a well outside. That's a good idea. A mushroom farm, I should make a mushroom farm. It can be connected to maybe the mine shaft. I should be writing this down, I feel like. This is a long list. Indoor animal farm, don't really need that. A music room, that'll just be my bedroom if I get a jukebox. Minecart hub, that's just gonna be the mine shaft. Travel to Flint room, that's not needed. Target practice room, that's a fun one. I think I'm gonna add that just because it's a cute idea. I like that. I like that idea. Okay. Bathroom, really don't need that. It's Minecraft. Even if it is funny, not necessary. Dye room, nice room where you can store dyes and clay. That's not really necessary because concrete isn't a thing yet. Balcony, nice place to enjoy the view, a nice open air. Also a nice place to pick up those pesky creepers hanging by your front door. That's a cute one. Mob farming, water elevator. Yeah, I think I'm good with all that. Okay. So, gonna write down. Get my notepad out here. Start off with a foyer. Don't need a crafting room because that's connected to the mine shaft. Already have a storage room, entrance to the mine. Yep, got that. Bedroom, need to work on that still. Brewery near the front. Yeah, don't need. Farm, tree farm, already have all that. Armory. I'm just gonna put emergency chest near the front. Enchantment room and nether portal room. Hello? Is TTS broken? Or is it just taking a moment to load? Anyway, I saw your message. Hi, Raven, I guess.
By the way, I'm in VC with
Oh,
Draven.
okay, yep, it was
He
just
says
very
hi.
delayed. Cool. Kitchen. Yep. A maze is a funny idea. I'm gonna jot that down as a maybe. If I get really bored, I'll build a maze, like the thing says. Okay. You know what? A redstone lab. I kind of glazed over that one. I'm gonna replace that maybe maze with a redstone lab. That seems like so much more fun. Next one is... I'll create a pet area if I actually have any pets, which currently I don't. Mushroom farm. Target practice room. Then again, I think I'm gonna make that a separate thing. You know, this can just be a list of builds. Why not?
Also, I told him about what happened earlier. He also says he respects what you had to do. Applause.
What? What? Huh? Oh, banning the person. Sure. Thanks, I guess. Incinerator. I already have an incinerator. It's outside. XP.
Shaw.
Farm. Yeah, I don't think I really need any of that. Don't need all this defense stuff. Anything else that I'm seeing here? Secret room. I don't need a secret room. I'm not in a multiplayer server or anything. Nether hub. Oh! If I'm making another room, I should make another
Blue
hub, I
crab.
suppose, that connects to it. That'll be an expanded thing. We'll get to that later down the line. A trophy room. That's
Steamed
a
hands.
good idea. Trophy room. I'll have a trophy room. If I ever have any trophies to put in there. Insert Fairly Odd Parents meme. A city. Building an entire city. Okay. Cool.
Also, when I said screaming eagles, I was making a Team Fortress 2 reference of Soldier saying that quote while screaming.
You know, I should have gotten that one. Museum. Huh. These are a lot of fun little ideas on things to do if I ever run out of ideas on things to build in this world. But you know what? I think that's enough. I've written down all that I need to write down for what I'm going to be adding to this base within the next few streams.
Is MIDI a Team Fortress 2?
Am I a Team Fortress 2? That's, you know, I never thought about that. I'm gonna need to take a moment to like think very, very deeply about this. Okay, so I think first room that we're building is gonna be that brewery for all the potion making, which can be, let's see. Yeah, that's past the mine. Okay. I'm good to dig this way. What if I make the brewery can be connected to the redstone lab? Because it's sort of in line with a laboratory for sure. It's alchemy. Close enough. I'm getting vague ideas.
Jump.
And they're very fun ideas. You know, I was worried about this stream, like thinking, oh, I gotta do it so I can get the
W
next video
gameplay.
out finally. But like, I was afraid of like, I might be starting to get like burnt out on Minecraft, you know? And I'm getting all these ideas and it's gonna be so much fun. Okay, I went too far. Oops. We just fill this in. Just have, hopefully, if I do this, we should be fine, right?
I like the device not found.
Thank you for directly pointing that out, because I wouldn't have. This whole time I didn't know. Hold on, let me see. Someone must have directly pointed it out, right? Nope, nobody has. Somebody just made a joke about the gameplay. Okay, cool. Anyway, we're back to playing the game now. I'm done writing stuff down on that list. Okay, cool. Oh, hold on. I've fallen behind with the chat, apparently.
There is a fan-made Minecraft asymmetric horror game being made. A Grox is planned to be the killer in the game.
I have no clue what that is. But, cool. I think I'll make, like, this can be, like, a hallway. And then... Sure, this can be the entrance to the lab. We're gonna go full-on Dr. Treoris up in this bitch.
What if? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Happens to the best of us.
The goat mentioned.
I don't know why I was about to place that gravel block back there. That's not... No. Oh, what if I really... Like, what if I took that literally and actually went full-on Dr. Treoris up in here? I could make everything iron. That would take so much more effort to mine all that, but, like... It would look cool, wouldn't it? It would be nostalgic.
You sure the snowman would agree with your idea?
Let's make sure that that snowman was just brought up can't actually, like, escape. I don't know how I'm planning this.
What is that snowman's name even?
I don't think we gave him a permanent name.
Hey everyone, MIDI here from the Minty Minecart.
Also, I just realized if I'm making everything iron, then this isn't necessary. Oops. Just put that
Would
there
be a great
so
intro.
no man can't escape. Alright, let me see how much iron I have and see, like, is this really viable? I think all my iron is in these chests. That's it. Oh, okay. Not that much. Not as much as I thought I had. Based on just the stacks that I saw. That's fine. My sister's texting me asking me to call her. I'm hoping this is important, because otherwise I'm about to stop my stream for whatever trivial
Hashtag
thing.
TREGMNIGHTMAANH the snowman.
What? What was that? Tregmanite man? Uh-huh. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna be right back. My sister's demanding that I call her. Hey, we're back. She wanted to talk to me about Five Nights at Freddy's. So obviously, very important stuff. Had to stop everything for that. So, yeah, I'm gonna need to do a lot of mining iron for this. However, I have a fortune pickaxe now, which I realize I've been using up. And I really didn't need to use up. Oops.
The irony is crazy.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's not rendered. Staring into the void as I sleep. Okay, let's see, where's this other pickaxe I got?
We were just watching the FNAF gameplay.
Mm-hmm. I noticed.
Whoa, whoa, is someone trying to steal my pun, but now I'm furious.
Boop. Cool. Okay. Now, I'm not exactly gonna focus on the lab just yet. When it comes to just making the walls all iron. Because let's be honest. There are so many other rooms that I can get done quicker. Like an enchantment room, you know? Just need to transfer what's already in the room over here into another room. I really wish that I had a silk touch axe for this. Gonna have to, gather some wood to recraft all those. Here's my shears. Just gonna board this up like, something something FNAF 3 reference. Oh, whoop. Nope, that's too close. Whoops. Whoa.
You might spawn Golden Freddy. He likes to scare.
No, that's too scary. Okay, well. It sticks out a bit. But that's fine. At least I have reference now for... One,
He liked to
two,
goosebumps lol.
three. Yeah, that's close enough. Okay. I think it's time that I chop down some wood. For building material purposes. I know, I have this whole big storage building and I'm not using it.
Imagine if there were 5 Freddys and he was blue. That would be really scary.
That would be really scary. I don't like the thought of that. Hold on, I have a lot more iron, just not smelted. I have a couple here too. I'll put that on while, Oh, and even more iron here. Hold up. That's great. Okay. We might be closer to
What if he was a
that
bear?
whole
5?
iron room than I thought. Not that much closer, though. It's only 4 more blocks. Anyway, tree chopping time. Need it for my floors. Here's skeleton nearby, that's spooky. I should have a sapling on me. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I have so much more iron than I thought I did. I am bad at keeping track of things, I guess. Whoa. Hey there, buddy. You don't want to do this. Just like that. No need to fight, you know? See? Peace achieved. And I'm just gonna avoid that skeleton. You know, for no particular reason.
Do the wizard be gaming?
I don't know, do it? I don't see any wizards about. Why, hello, gaming wizard. Crazy. Welcome to the stream.
Well, if his name is Gaming Wizard 811, then he has to be gaming. By the way, Gaming Wizard 811 just followed.
You know, I kind of
A
figured
true
that.
wizard is like a ninja, seen only when it suits them. Also looks cool.
Okay. Back to building. Or whatever disjointed operation I've got going on. Oh yeah, I wanted to use like spruce floors, didn't I? I was not thinking about that. I'm thinking maybe I should have done that. Did I plant any spruce trees nearby? Or did I just store away the saplings and never use them? Maybe in here? I did. I just stored it away and didn't plant any. Well, that's not very useful. At least I can use the planks for building bookshelves, if nothing else. Unless no, I didn't plant any over there. Ouch. I think I'll just replace all that's over here with spruce. Because, you know, over here is all the farms. This can be kind of like a tree farm as well. We also have our local red sheep here, obviously naturally spawned. Oh, we have two of them. I didn't realize we had two. Okay, I think... I'll chop down a few more. Actually, no, what am I doing? It's getting dark out. Mobs are gonna spawn. That's good for now. Hello? There we go. Okay, and we'll set up... Why do I not have, like, cobblestone on me or anything? I just need some temporary walls and flooring for the enchantment room. Yeah? Care to repeat that? No? Okay, good day. I know this is very messy looking, but I'll eventually turn it into a pretty home. Don't you worry about it.
Dramatic cool enchantment room sound. Makes sense with a wizard in attendance.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Give me that. Place that off to the side. I really need to sort my inventory. But I simply don't feel like doing it when there are people watching. I don't know, I feel this sort of pressure to just keep the progress rolling, you know? Is that pressure that I'm only putting on myself? Absolutely. But it's still there nonetheless.
For some reason I always think that your PFP doesn't have headphones, but it does.
It does indeed. Crafting table, might as well just make a spare. Oop, middle of the hallway. I need lots of these. I can make lots of bookshelves. Huh, that is not an even amount of books, which is concerning. Did I lose some books while doing that? When I got rid of all those? I hope not. You know, I don't actually know what changed. You know, made a big deal out of, like, updating the game, but I don't know what actually changed. Wow, did I lose a bunch of books in the process of doing that? Did I accidentally just put a bunch in a chest? 'Cause if so, man, that sucks. I just wanted to move my bookshelves. No, okay, I put them away. Good. Thought that I had lost them all. That's good.
Sayori the Snowman.
Sure, let's go with that. We have an official name. I remember what version this rolls on before. It was, I really should wait for the TTS to catch up with that. But, it was like 1.8.1, I think. I mean, it's a whole year's worth of updates. Since then, we've gone up like 8 versions, at least, so... Definitely some stuff has changed.
Do you remember what version this world was on before? How do you split the items evenly like that? Like on the crafting table.
You hold down the mouse button. The mouse button, the right. You hold down the right. The left mouse button. You hold down the left mouse button. Goodness.
I think 1.9 just took a really long time to come out.
Yeah, but surely, like, stuff was changed in between 1.8 and 1.9. I just don't know what content was added between then. And heck, I probably won't even notice until there's, like, a huge content update. Anyway, I don't need all this wood now. We'll need that spruce, though. Cool. I should probably actually put the enchantment table in the enchantment room. And the carpets. Boom. Cool. We have a not completely finished, but mostly enchanting room.
Really? When I do that it drops the items automatically but not evenly like yours. Looked at the wiki. All the changes across the different 1.8 versions seem fairly minor.
Oh. Okay.
As far as I can see, most important, barely, update was now skeleton's value not burning in the sun over you.
I have no clue what that means.
Skeletons want shelter more than shooting you. So they'll stop to get under shade,
Oh,
I think.
that makes sense.
We mine and we craft.
Yeah, I do remember. That wasn't always a thing. Got a torch in here. It's getting pretty creepy. Need everything to be well lit. If it's not, then that's when the monsters show up. I should actually probably turn my brightness back down.
Let's Minecraft.
Wait, hold on. Broadcast settings. Oh my gosh. This was back in the day when you could do this. I forgot about this. I'm not doing this, especially since Mojang.com I don't think is even a thing now. It just redirects you to Minecraft. But that's so cool. I forgot about that. If I wanted, I could have y'all talk through. At least I don't think it works anymore. Yeah, it just redirects you to the Minecraft website. But back in the day, I could have had y'all like actually talk through my Minecraft chat. Which isn't really the most useful feature, but it's neat. It's neat that they had like direct implementation. And specifically with Twitch of all things. It was indeed a thing.
I feel like they removed the Twitch integration because Microsoft owned Mixer, which now no longer exists.
That would make sense. Okay, let me go through my
Why
list
does one
of
of us
rooms
keep
here again.
backflipping?
It appears that you are being flung by another melodybot. Getting punched. Getting punted. The brewery, emergency chest near the front, Enchantment room, nether portal room, kitchen, redstone lab, mushroom farm, XP farm, trophy room. Okay. So I think, like, let's see. Make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't think I even knew what Twitch was in 2016.
6, 7, 8. Let's go with this. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Dolphin Melodybot does flips for digital fish. Why though? I'm just a beba. Koinoi Guben.
Oh dear. Right, this can be where the nether portal is. I don't have a door on me. I should grab a door. Door, please. There we go. Huh, thought I had more than that. Okay, I actually need wood then. I was not thinking things
Where's
through putting that
Sayori?
there. I don't know, somewhere in the house. Not in here. Huh, accidentally trapped them in the lab. Guess this is your home now.
Sayori bumming around the house. Chilzo would never. Rest in peace.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about them, like, wandering off if I do all this. So, that's a bonus. Them being stuck in there. Just gonna fill that in, make sure no mobs can spawn. Hello. Okay. Nether portal room. I mean, should I really have anything in particular, like, in here? Now that I think about it, should I really have, like, a nether portal room? Like, the nether portal on the outside is, like, good enough, I think. It's nothing fancy, but, like, most people, like, hide away their nether portals and have their own, like, designated room for it. But I think having it out in the open has sort of a charm to it, you know? It's like a display in its own right. Well, that leaves the question of what to do with this. I could make it a mushroom farm and connect that to the lab. I think I'll do that. It can be a blocked off room, and I'll add a redstone lamp to it. Gotta go back to the nether to get some glowstone for that. So I can, like, flick it on and off, depending on if I want mushrooms to grow in there, because for the mushrooms to grow, it has to be dark, and it has, with it being dark, mobs can spawn. So, yeah. This can be the mushroom. That joke fell flat. I don't know why I broke that with my fist.
What joke?
There was no joke.
What's Y2K?
Y2K stands for the year 2000. Really just a way to sort of identify the whole aesthetic I've got going on. Even though, let's be honest, I'm not really embodying the Y2K sort of aesthetic very well. I'd like to, eventually, but that would require that I kind of redo all of my promo stuff and my whole stream layout and everything, and I don't know if I'm really ready to go through with all that.
Ah,
A lot
got
of
it.
extra effort.
Makes sense.
Can't really put a door at the end of this hallway. Have to come up with something decorative. Might just put a painting there. Or I could do double doors. Or a painting hiding double doors.
I own a Y2K avoidance book that tells you to pray. I think it's really funny.
That is really funny. That's cool. That's definitely a relic. Not that I would know. I wasn't even born yet. I wasn't even born yet. I'll be completely honest. I'm banking on the nostalgia of hopefully people that are older than me. Honestly. So I think we've made decent progress on the house today. I'm gonna end the stream because I'm getting eepy, and that's never a good sign. I found, looking back on the streams, I get a lot less entertaining whenever my energy levels are lower. So, yeah, it's getting late. I don't know how to finish that sentence. Let's raid someone. Minecraft, how do I toggle it off?
I find
there we
it
go.
funny
Okay.
how parts of a
Cool.
house are just peeking out of a mountain.
What? Why is it? No. Why won't the Minecraft go away? Minecraft, go away, please. No, it hasn't gone away. Why is it not gone away? Thank you. Okay.
Goodbye.
Let's raid someone.
I can't believe it, the year 2000, 26 times.
See, who am I following? Oh, okay. Pixie is streaming. Jolene is streaming. Let's see. He's doing art. Jolene is doing what?
Get the item, and then I got the item, and he like, oh wait, no, I just stole from him. Chip play.
I'm kind of tempted to raid Jolene by default because she's kind of a close friend. Even if, honestly, with my audience, Pixie is probably the better option.
I'm gonna not
However,
play the ominous music.
It was a pretty chill stream,
real
I
quick.
However,
guess.
friendship. That's, yeah,
I'll upgrade my
raid of
items.
friendship. Everybody go in and shout raid of friendship. Sure, let's go with that. That's what we're doing. Raid of friendship, all aboard. Everybody get in. We're going to Jolene's stream.
I want some pictos.
Raid of friendship.
MIDI! Hi! Hello! Hi! Thank you for the raid. Hi everyone, I'm Jolene. I really like the color orange. I like sports. If you like sports, you should talk to me about sports. And video games. Thank you for the follow, TerraKnight27. I thank you as well for the follow. Glitch Tear Gas. Raid of Friendship. Hell yeah. Where are y'all streaming? Oh, thank you for the shout out, SoundSync. Or I assume that was SoundSync. It doesn't actually tell me in the chat who gives the shout out. Also doesn't tell me what you're streaming, which is annoying. I need to make like an actual shout out to command. You're playing Minecraft, of course. Minecraft.
Oh, forgot to
what
stop
else?
recording.
Yeah, sure.